I'm telling you right now, it is because there is a certain element to what we do here that makes it successful. There is reason why literally dozens of people tune in to watch side quests, and it is because of my magic. You all kind of do an all right job as kind of backing me up, but in reality, it's all me, to be fair. I mean, it really is. I mean,
I beg to differ. I bet I could come up with 2 very big reasons why the people tune in.
yes, your nostrils.
Indeed. Blaring like that, it's really haunting.
Little did you know
Sorry, what were we
that
talking about again?
the most important holes on a woman are her nostrils.
Yeah, because without them, we can't really breathe when we're. Wait,
And what they say, if she's got big nostrils, then.
I almost
got her there. She almost walked right into it. Oh, damn. Welcome to Side Quest, everyone. We're fucking back, baby. And it's an all-new season 4 of Side Quest. I am here with my wicked cohorts, the Nameless Thief, Arcturus of Sathos, and Pentecost.
Why does he get the cool voice and I don't get the cool voice?
Because I'm the most confused by the greeting.
Live long and
yeah, that checks out.
live
I'm
long
going to
and
suggest also that him singling him out for that is probably some sort of backhanded insult.
try this one out. Live long and prostate. Do it. That is it, right? Live long and prostate.
Yes, live long
Nailed it.
and prostate. Yes.
Got
Pegged it even.
That's at least the new modern Star Trek. Live long and prostate, because it's ass.
Yeah. Yes. Wait, shouldn't the symbol not be this, but like this? Live long and prostate. You know?
No, I believe
It's
the doctor's gesture when I can't. No, I'm not doing it. Nope. I'm not dead.
live
I
long
believe the term
and
is come hither.
live long and prolapse. live long and prolapse.
That would be more
Oh,
this
then,
symbol,
folks,
wouldn't
that's
it?
going to be a theme.
Like prolapse would be something like this, wouldn't it?
No, it'd be more like this.
Ah, maybe yes. Maybe that's it. I don't know.
Why do you guys know so much about this?
The Earth Realm internets told me to look up gross stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's all about having free speech these days. Everybody's all on board with it.
Yes,
Naturally.
according to the internet of Earth realm, something that all middle-aged men must go through is to have their prostate checked.
Yes, and hopefully not prolapsed.
Yes.
Apparently,
Gotcha.
it's a bad thing to have a blown out asshole.
Yes.
Have your anus
Yeah.
experted?
Unless
It's
you're-
already inside out, right? So it
Right.
would be.
Yeah, it starts introverted. You don't want an extroverted anus.
unless you're
Thank you.
Lily Phillips, then you want a blown out asshole. Then
Who is
Right.
that?
it's the OnlyFans model that tried to sleep with like 1,000 guys in a day or something. Like she did like 100, and now she's shooting for 1,000.
Well, wait, no. That's cheating.
I'm pretty sure that's not even a record. They got a lot of very dedicated.
No, in
Women
order to
of
set that
the-
record, you have to have one hole, one pole. That has to be the situation. You can't start mixing up holes, otherwise it's cheating.
No, it's just
Oh, it's called efficiency.
no. That's just
I mean, how is it going to fit two at a time?
yeah. And it is still cheating though, because I'm fairly certain of all the 100 men there, at least a few of them motherfuckers married. Right.
No.
Right.
For the qualification purposes, I mean, to actually qualify as having taken the most.
No,
You
it's
have
just
to
100 guys.
qualify?
It's just sexual. She gave mouth all the holes.
Any?
All the holes counted. Yeah.
Like, is it some
No.
sort of contest? Like, there's rules for qualification in order to attempt
Yes.
this thing?
There's a motherfucker at Guinness Book of World Records just waiting for that phone call, and he's like, "I got this one. I got this one. I got
Oh,
this one. This one's mine. Get the fuck away. Get up. all the other Guinness Book of World Records dudes are like, let me take it this time. Rock, paper, scissors for it. Fuck you. I'm taking this one. I get to be the guy in the corner fucking taking tally.
What haunts me is the utter lack of pride and desperation. And I'm not talking about the woman in this case. I understand that sloppy seconds is a bit sus, but how the hell do you justify sloppy 343rds?
It's being a part of history, I guess. I don't know.
No, it's a wet hole, and sometimes that's all guys care about.
I do have an answer.
And in this case, clearly all they can get.
Arcturus, I do have an answer. At least it's not 344th.
Yes. Always be grateful. There's
there.
more guys behind you than in front. That's the goal.
If you're the last one, you should feel nothing but shame during your wait in line.
Like, would you want to arrange the men from like largest penis to smallest so that by the time the end comes around, you're at least like numb to it and it no longer hurts? Or would you want to take the big dicks last? I'm genuinely asking this question, by the way. This is not hyperbole.
Right.
I want to know what you think. Back at home, call our hotline. We want to know what you think, folks.
Please don't.
I did have one other bit to add as a bit of advice for the 1,000th man in line. He should probably be wearing some type of air filtration.
There's going to be some stank.
Sorcery.
There's going to be some stank. That's what Pendergast is saying. There's going to be some stank.
Yeah.
But some guys are into that. That very last guy is going to be like, I'm going to go down on her first.
Yeah.
Some guys are into that.
I got to do some quick math here.
I'm thinking there really should be a suicide watch on that line.
Yeah, I would think so. And I'll bet you there's some Earthrealm person who's like, I want to be 666th.
Yes.
I don't know why they have such an obsession with that number, though. I don't get it.
It is the symbol of their most powerful demon.
Oh, okay. So it represents their demons. Okay.
Yes, it is a symbol for their most powerful demon.
Yeah, isn't it Stan or something like that?
Yes, Stan the demon.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. He was cast
The
out.
Stanists are terrible people.
Yes, he was cast out from the heavens to wallow in the filth of humanity.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah, haven't you seen it on the internets? The I stand this, I stand that.
Yeah.
That's cultist a lot.
Yes. Sometimes it is spelled colloquially in other languages as satin.
Oh.
Like the velvety cloth you can sometimes buy here in our world. Apparently that's a demon in their world, satin. Yes.
So satin is demon skin.
Yes, it's the skin of the devil. Satin.
Nice. I mean, I don't know.
Highly coveted. Perfect for sitting on, apparently.
Anyway, now that we're done talking about secretions.
Oh, wait. Speaking of secretions, at the end of this, because the normal ejaculate load is between, let's just say the average is like 4.5 milliliters. After that, it'll be equivalent of like 1.3 gallons of splooge.
I don't know what that is. How much is that?
Listen to the experts, folks.
So
This is
take
the
a
voice
gallon of milk,
experience.
overfill it by like a third. That's how
splooge.
much you're dealing with.
Yeah. And that is the minimum typical amount that a Japanese girl takes in their videos. So Western pornography has a lot to catch up on.
That is enough to drown in, mind you. So swim carefully.
Yes. That gross. Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, there is something else. I've always wanted to ask you, Thief, because this is an interesting true historical fact that in ancient times, pirate women would oftentimes pop a titty out just before killing a man so that they know they were defeated by a woman. This is a true fact, by the way. They would literally like, hi, you were beaten by a woman, and then, crossbow bolt to the face, right? Or whatever. I'm wondering
Or
why
you were killed
this...
by a fat man in a girdle.
Yes. I'm wondering why this tradition was ceased.
Who said it was? I did it earlier today.
You just murdered a man but popped a titty out first?
Yeah.
That's cruel. It's maybe that is cruel. Like I've heard some cruel things. I mean, it's like the last thing you see is like a beautiful titty, and then boom, you're fucking dead. And some people be like, "Hey, that's a hell of a way to go. You can see people."
Yeah.
No, it's torment. It's torment because that's it.
You're
That's all you got.
halfway to death by snooze that way. I mean, like,
Not
what's
really.
not to love?
It's like it's death blue balls. Like you get to the heavens and you have to walk in front of the gods and be like, I was killed by a woman. She had a massive boob out, but I didn't get to do anything.
What a send off!
Yeah, I mean, it was like now I'm eternally in spirit form, just horny. Like that is a cruel fate to any man, I think.
Look, Magog, that's just the default for everyone. Didn't you know the average male corpse after a while rises despite there being no one there? So we can only assume that post-death, every last dude is doomed to eternal horniness.
Rise it like necromancy?
That's
Apparently it's natural.
No, it's not. Necromancy's magic.
I thought
No,
that was
not in this
because we're all like infected with yeast.
Not that kind of rising from the dead. Not bread.
In this case, this is more the half-mast, full-mast type of rising. Something with blood pooling, I believe the Earthrealm people said.
I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what are you talking about?
I don't believe you, given as much time as you spend around corpses.
No, in
I
plain
insist.
language. Please.
In death, the yeast infection takes over. That's what I thought happened.
No, there's no yeast. There's no. I mean, there might be some in certain cases.
It's secret yeast. You don't know it's there. It's waiting, lurking.
There's no such thing
Kind
as
of like
secret
that one
yeast.
lady's bread.
There's just no, don't go there, thief. We know what you're trying to do, and we will not allow it. We're not going there. No.
We just spent the last 15 minutes talking about a woman getting splooged 1,000 times.
But she didn't die.
Oh, no.
That is
Like,
no.
by comparison, why can't we talk about the vagina yeast spread?
I'm talking about death bread. This is a different thing.
In the interest of not going there, I refuse to discuss corpse sticks.
Corpse sticks.
Corpse boners. It's no.
I don't know what a corpse stick is. Is that a stick you beat a corpse with? Like you're beating a dead horse?
Yes.
That's what a corpse stick is. Okay.
I mean,
nailed it.
Denoth does that. That's a burial ritual.
It is a burial ritual in Denoth, yes.
Yeah.
Burial ritual to beat off dead horses?
No, to beat the person who just died. It's an attempt to with a corpse stick in the attempt to prevent the death yeast from taking hold. That's the whole point.
Right. I thought it was a tradition to make sure they're dead. You know, because sometimes people are buried alive, and that's why they put a little bell. They put like a little bell with a rope going down into the coffin, and to prevent that, they just beat the motherfucker. And if he doesn't wake up, then he's really dead. But I mean, who could sit there and just take a corpse stick to the face?
Look, we don't. That's the thing. We don't want.
Florida man.
We don't want the common people of Denoth knowing about the death yeast thing. All right, it's a scourge we're trying to purge from all memory. All right.
Fine. I'll let that rest.
So while you're letting things rest,
what are you trying to?
No, I go first. We had a donation before the show even started from Octane Junkie, who said, attack for Magog and Pentagast plus a Poe activation, 100 Signas from Octane Junkie. Thank you so much, Octane Junkie. Welcome back to a new episode of Side Quest. It's good to see you, buddy. I am excited for this attack, and Pentagast has an attack too. So the Thief and Arcturus are actually the least popular characters on this show, based solely on that.
Clearly.
And I just prettied myself up for you people.
Beards over bitches. Am I right?
Yeah.
Boobs over beards.
I'm sad to say, Thief, it would seem we are both thoroughly underappreciated.
I concur.
Well,
Indubitably.
you are underappreciated because
you know-
you have depreciated in value.
Alternatively, I think they don't. I think are over. We're putting too much effort. We're overselling it. We are going, I suppose, too classy for this thing. I suspect we'd have more success if we both really
You're
lowered our
probably-
standards
yeah.
for ourselves.
What?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
let's
You know, just
I don't know.
us on a sailcloth dress. You know, don't bother combing your hair. Maybe stop brushing your teeth.
Yes,
I can forget to shave a few times.
he's saying he wants you to look like a used up whore.
Thanks,
That's it.
but
There you are.
That's it. That's it for me. So if there are other donations, I just would like to add to this conversation before it, to help cap it off before she reads another donation. Welcome all to SideQuest again. I do not know the definition of papoose. I don't know what it is. I've heard people say it. I do not know what it is. Just wanted to
You said
know.
papoose?
Papoose. I have no idea what it is. I've heard people say it, and I don't know what it is. Just
P-
I think
I'm
it's that
admitting.
dance where a woman calls her rear end to, sort of clap.
it is an
It's a
American
papoose.
rapper or an American English word whose present meaning is a Native American child.
Why the fuck are people using that? That has nothing to do with what we were talking about.
No. I just read the things, man. I just work here, all right? Ask the chat. But after I'm done here, all right? Because I got some Streamlabs to read.
Very well. Go.
Thank you from JTRW, who donated 35 signals to say, betrayal combined with a power-up. Poe shall sow, not what he reaped, because that would be stupid. Everybody else should instead eat death's cloaca ass. Love that.
How much was that donation?
35. So it's a betrayal combined with a power-up?
But who's
Is that
betrayal?
possible? For Poe.
Poe doesn't do betray. Poe, have you tricked somebody again?
Yeah, I swear. I'm just a regular activation these days. I can't just kill everyone. That's against the rules. I get activated and I come in here and shit talk and then I leave. That's what I do. Yeah, that's what I'm known for. I don't murder him anymore. That wasn't me. I didn't tell him to do that.
I'm just reading the things, man. I don't know what you want from me.
Somebody beat him. Somebody flog. Who was it again? JTRW?
JTRW.
JTRW. Somebody find JTRW and give him a right flogging on the calves. Like the
You
back
might
of
like
the,
that.
with a corpse stick. Right on the
Yes,
back of the
use-
calves.
Use
might
cold
like that.
sticks.
Somebody flog JTRW. I can't say his proper name. Jatura. Somebody flog him. Flog him. Make him suffer.
You heard the
How-
man
I'm
in
pretty
the
sure that's how it
dress.
is.
Chat,
Yeah,
find him.
Ha.
Sit down.
Yeah, you come on. The
Log
very
him like a bitch.
first episode of season 4 of
I got it right.
SideQuest.
I'm the only one who cares, clearly.
How dare you assume to make up new rules on my show? You will be flogged.
I think he's enjoying the admonishment.
Flog him. Flog him.
You saying
Pardon me, God. He's
harder
almost there.
in the chat?
God fucking damn. We can't go 5 minutes without you breaking the fucking rules. The rules are spelled out in the description of every fucking one of these episodes. Flog him. Flog him.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
To explain what a flogging is, I should inform the audience who's not familiar with our punishments. It's a bit like that Richard Gere thing with a gerbil, but with frogs, and not voluntarily.
Mm.
Mm. So anyway, I have 2 more super chats left.
Sorry, what happened? I went away for a minute.
You
What did I
blacked
miss?
out. You threatened one of our audience members to within an inch of his life, and he enjoyed it.
Was it Octane Junkie? Because he gives
No,
us a
it's
lot of money. Okay, it was.
It's JTRW.
It was that useless piece of shit. So thank God.
Yeah.
Okay. At least it wasn't Octane Junkie. It was JTW.
In other news, we have a donation from Garrick, who tipped 5 signals to say, "Everyone relax, I'm here now," which is my line historically, but I'll let it slide.
Oh,
then-
what a relief.
Lastly, from the next 6 minutes, who tipped 2 signals to say, "Welcome back, side questers. I hope your holidays were fun, full of seasons and things involving cheer and stuff. So somebody took my katana sword, and I'd like to know which one of you took it. Been waiting weeks to ask. So, which one of you was it?"
So I stole a.
Boys, fess up.
So somebody. Somebody stole a sword. Which sword? I have a sword.
It's a katana.
I don't know what that is.
Isn't that a video game character from the Earthrealm? Isn't that Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, that's Mortal Kombat, but
No, I believe that's a cultural weapon. It belongs to the weebs.
Anyway,
So,
I blacked out for a second there, and I don't know why. Can you tell me what JTRW wanted in his message?
Betrayal combined with a power-up.
Oh, okay. So which power up then? Because we can do that one real quick. Because we have a power up from Octane as well.
Whichever one means someone's eating cloaca death ass.
That sounds like a Poe power up. So that's 2 Poe power, because Octane wanted one as well. So that's 2 Poe. Now, who did JTRW activate for a betrayal?
Poe.
But that doesn't make any sense, because Poe can't betray. Poe, that's against the rule.
Yes, I know.
Personally, I'm just waiting until he finally gives Poe a murder option, and then this becomes the Poe show with screaming death every 2 minutes.
So anyway, Sixy, you can't have your sword back. It's mine.
All right, I'm calm. Poe, on this very special occasion, given that it's a premiere, are you okay with JTRW letting you kill us all?
No, maybe. Depends on how you're going to act.
I'm fine. I've centered myself using magical chakras. What you do is you put your hands together like this in a diamond. You form a cloaca, right? You form. Shut up. I'm explaining the chakras.
Wait, you have to wait until Venus is in retrograde.
Yes, you have to. You have to form a whale's vagina, right? You have to make it sing too. You have to sing and then you center your energies. You center.
And
You
bounce it.
center
Oh my
your
God.
energy.
What's bothering me is it looks more like a pony's making it a claw pull, I suppose.
What?
Either way, it just gets worse.
All right.
I don't know if it can now.
Can we go 5 minutes?
That's the 1,000th man right there. It's the 1,000th man.
God!
That's what that chakra is. It's a chakra.
He's swimming in 1.3 gallons.
Gallons and gallons and gallons.
No, just 1.3.
No, those guys were holding some
did
in. They were.
The math.
Perhaps he should invest in a snorkel.
I did the math. It is the upper limit is 1.3. Anything more than that, you are going to the hospital from dehydration. All right.
No, I'm dead. You guys fucking die. If he's giving me permission to kill you all this episode, I'm gonna fucking do it. So I'm gonna take this time to reset the show.
Where have you?
Yeah.
Because I said cloaca.
All right, everybody, there's actually a theme to this episode. I don't know if you can tell from the thumbnail, but we're supposed to be talking about fucking blood cabbage, okay? You see, all the vampires have been stealing blood cabbage. They've been raiding villages along the borderlands, and we were hired to go talk to the vampires and ask them why they're stealing blood cabbage, as you can tell. But because of the show's direction, we're going to have to change the thumbnail to a big fucking vagina. All right? Yeah, I'm kind of pissed too, because you people can't fucking stay on topic. We're halfway through the fucking show. Half fucking way. We still haven't talked about vampires and blood cabbage. We're going to have to reuse that theme. We're going to have to talk about that next week. It's going to be like a rerun, you fucks. Why can't you ever fucking get it right? I don't understand. Why do you people come here? You're just egging them on. You're trying to make it worse by just having more and more chaos in your lives. I don't know why you feel the need to be just talked about. It's such a, the insults and the verbal beatings these people lay upon your fucking ear holes. I don't understand why you people are such fucking masochists. We are supposed to do a themed show every fucking week where we talk about some quest we went on, or some job we were hired to do, or some terrible fucking thing happened in our world. And we always get sidelined by titties and vaginas and fucking dick milk and all kinds of shit. And I'm getting fucking sick of it. No more cloacas, okay? I don't even know where that fucking came from. You people need to get it fucking together, all right? Get it the fucking together.
So anyway, if you're wondering why prolapses were so very close to Magog's mind, that's because that's exactly what a blood cabbage looks like.
Mm-hmm. Just inverted.
And no,
right?
blood cabbage is a euphemism for period badge. If that would be rather normal vampire behavior, although I understand that's supposed to be icky for some reason.
So anyway, since Poe asked, and I am a wealth of information, amongst other wealthy things, the cloaca is a common chamber that serves as the opening for the digestive, reproductive, and urinary tracts of many vertebrates. You're welcome.
And
Hey, I'm a skeleton. I don't have anything like that.
do we know who even brought up cloaca?
It would have been JTRW.
Flog him! Flog him! Flog him! Feed him and flog his fucking toes with a
His
fucking
toes.
stick.
I mean,
Try not to take it too seriously. You'll forget it by next week. We are facing a bit of a vampire apocalypse when they finally come to their senses or go insane and inadvertently default back to their senses because they cannot survive on blood cabbage.
Alone.
It is cabbage.
Yes,
just
I
have
mean,
his
it
blood red.
certainly is nutritious, but honestly, the smell is god awful when it comes out.
Nutritious for, us, if we can bother to choke it down. I certainly wouldn't. Can't pay me enough.
yeah. I think the High Lords Council of Molskar, who hired us because of our seedy underworld dealings to go talk to the vampires of De Mora, need to be made aware that the whole reason there's a blood cabbage shortage in the borderlands is because a group of vampires thought because it's called blood cabbage, it's made of blood or something.
And cabbage.
They're fucking morons, basically. Is
I wonder
where
what happens with
Yes. It's actually stupider than that. I'm sad to report. Having, my own intelligence network and so on, I learned that apparently this is their fault. You see, somehow they got a copy of Twilight.
I don't.
And from it, they somehow got the idea of vampire veganism. Somehow, also, they completely missed the part about just, keeping yourself eating animals. And now they're trying it with blood cabbage.
Did you say veganism?
I don't know. It's very vague what he said. It's so stupid.
That
was so
fucking
stupid.
stupid.
That was so stupid.
That was so dumb.
Ah!
Yes, how often do you hear references to gangbangs followed by dad jokes?
That was,
So-
Quite often, actually, you'd be surprised.
So I was misinformed about the origins of blood cabbage. I thought that was, blood coming up through the ground from the remnants of an ancient war between, when the first time the demons of Almora entered our realms.
So what Arcturus is saying is I shouldn't yell out, yabba dabba doo, I'm gonna come in you. Not mixing dad jokes with orgies is poor. I'm gonna have to rewrite my whole life now.
Yeah. It sounds... I don't know.
I don't know how to follow that up.
Nobody knows how to follow.
I like
that
to tell
one.
people what to do, but typically those who have to listen to me.
Anyway, Rat. Oh, damn it. Gotta take a fucking... Damn it. I gotta take damage. Fuck! Fuck! Pendergast said something.
No, I just thought that the origins of blood cabbage were from like it was the blood left over from an ancient war when the demons of Almora first entered our realm, and they used magics we were unfamiliar with, and to this day, the blood of those slain in that battle just keeps rising up into the plant life.
No, it's just red leaves. It's just red.
I had no idea it was such a superstitious clown man.
It's just local people saw heads of cabbage that were red and was like, "Oh, it looks like it's made of blood. We'll call it blood cabbage." And it's not it's not the heads of little babies either, which one of them believed growing out of the ground.
Okay,
they're not they're not blood Cabbage Patch Kids.
They're not.
It's just a type of cabbage. It's a certain type of cabbage. That's it.
You see, many thousands of years ago, at the conjunction of the cabbages, we find the blood origin of the blood cabbages. Right?
No,
they had a council?
It was a council.
A council?
Of blood cabbages. No, of cabbages. And then...
The Council of Cabbagia.
themselves.
There was no... What are we doing? Can we start over next week? Can tonight just be forgotten?
Sure.
Can we do like season 4 premiere next week?
Can all be a fever dream, Magog.
Can it be a figment of my?
Is that how we got the split between the blood cabbage and the regular cabbage?
No, there was obviously
one interpretation said we must go green, and the other was like, no, we're going to stay red.
No, there was obviously
the Council of Cabbagia.
No, there was obviously some sort of race war between cabbages, and it's still going on to this day.
But being plants, it just takes a very, 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 very long time.
Yeah.
You see, you have your anthropomorphic blood cabbages, and then you have your regular cabbages, and both of these can be made into excellent sauerkraut.
Aha, there we go. That's what happened. The green cabbages put the vampires up to this.
Yeah, it could be a way for them to become the superior race of cabbage by having vampires destroy their enemy.
They're very superior. It tastes like absolute ass.
But I'm not going to the High Council of Lords of Morscar, all right? And telling them that there's a cabbage race war.
Well, then don't. Look, this is very simple. We've got great news for them. The vampires will stop stealing the cabbage eventually. On the downside, that'll be because they will have gone completely insane from hunger and go back to eating people. So,
as the gods intended.
Yes. Look, I worry about this split of cabbages amongst race. I do, because once the green cabbages have gotten rid of their mortal enemies, the red cabbages, what will they turn to next? I mean, they're green with envy.
The yellow cabbages.
They'll turn that envy towards something else. What if it's humanity?
Most likely, what's next on the chopping block, once the green cabbages have taken control? Lettuce. The distant cousin of cabbage.
Lettuce? Are we talking like romaine? Are we talking iceberg? Are we talking...
Iceberg will be first because it has no nutritional value whatsoever.
Yes.
So clearly, Pendergast, you need to get ahead of this, get your hands on a regular cabbage, a blood cabbage, and hold diplomacy meetings.
They might even
hire peace.
They might even hire a group of mercenary carrots to join the war.
Well, like, do I need to get a carrot then too? Like, I mean, I could attempt to. I mean, do I have to hold the peace summit between the cabbages and the carrots? And Do I have to be involved? Do I have to get one of the vampires to represent their faction?
Well, you could
I'm
hold.
not a good mediator.
Well, if you don't do it, who will?
Well,
I'm
I know,
not.
but I'm not a good mediator.
Perhaps
I propose that we should
Had to
introduce
guess.
mushrooms, and mushrooms are clearly superior, and everyone else will fall.
Had to guess. The fate of the Cabbage Patch Kids depends upon your ability to negotiate these terms between the blood cabbages and the green cabbages.
I would
Do you
attempt,
understand?
if as a diplomacy action,
Okay.
perhaps you could host some sort of record-breaking 1,000 cabbage orgy.
Do you think that'd work?
I'm dead.
Just get one blood cabbage and 1,000 green cabbages, and have them
This
lined up.
But that means I have to find someone. I'll have to find a Lily as well. What? You keep adding to the list. I can't possibly secure all these people in one place in a secure location where they'll all agree upon. It's not possible.
You
Maybe
totally could. All you have to
You-
do is send them each an invite, telling them that they are the only person to be invited to the party. And then once they are all there, you open up a hatch in the floor and they are dropped into a subterranean room where there is no escape from. And then you force them to talk to each other. Or you just ferment them into one gigantic heap
Look,
until they make delicious sauerkraut.
This all sounds like way too much effort. Look, we know what Pendergast will do if he does this. That is, he'll get one blood cabbage, he'll set it on the ground, and spend the next 30 days picking up one cabbage after another and going, boink, boink.
Perhaps you should contact. Perhaps you should contact the emperor of the cabbage empire, Saladin Hussein,
Oh,
and speak with him on the matter.
well, where's he?
He's in the Holy Land of cabbage, Olive Garden.
Oh,
They got
you just keep adding plants.
which part got you, thief? Was it Saladin or was it Olive Garden?
The Saladin, but I think this no liquor just kind of it threw me off a cliff a little bit.
I am the brutal Saladin bloodline.
You should all die.
Actually, okay.
Okay.
You should.
I accept this.
I accept
Okay,
this.
I'm too far from the rope this
Oh,
time.
that music is fitting.
Someone's in there.
Well, I think that's all of them. Did we get all of them? Are they gone? I don't hear them anymore. Anyway, it's good to see you all. I hope you're all having a good time. I have been incredibly bored during my time away. There has not been. It has been very just dull and lifeless, like a corpse, but still mobile. So it's like, was I dead or was I never alive to begin with? I had questions. It was a confusing time, but I'm better now. I have no idea where I'm. Like, there were so many other factors just thrown at me in order to bring this council to being that I don't know where to start, and I'm worried that I'm going to make some sort of mistake and it's all going to go wrong and it'll be my fault and humanity in the world of Oth will suffer for it. Anyway, I shouldn't be unloading my problems upon all of you, but also you shouldn't be unloading all of your problems upon me or something. I'm confusing myself. Anyway, Saladin is underdressed. Really, the next 6 minutes. Anyway, God. Now I'm confused because I'm imagining things that don't make any sense.
Saladin Hussein has proclaimed that you cannot enter the Olive Garden of Eden if you have in any way come in contact with bacon bits.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
It is time for the Holy War.
Time. Great Caesar, what have we done? Shut up. Shut up.
You know, it's about the time I would
Fucking
like to stress I
cake
don't believe any vegetable is really worth eating. You're all doing it wrong.
I will let you
You know
all
the plants hate you, right?
commence with your bickering while I go off and tour the 1,000 islands. All right, later.
Oh dear God. You know what? It's my turn. Die, all of you.
I welcome it, actually, at this point. 1,000 Islands, God.
No, I thought
Paradise, here I come!
I thought mine was bad with the Yabba Dabba Doo. That 1,000 Island one was pretty bad. That was the best she could come up with, though. I granted, because of her whole pirate thing. Stop looking at me out of the corner of the screen. I can see you. I can look at her trying to sneak up. Shut. You are supposed to be dead. You are supposed. Flog her! Flog her! Flog her! Flog her! It's like a evil spirit haunting. Stop it! Stop. I am in charge right now because you're dead. Anyway, thank you all for coming to the season premiere of SideQuest. We hope to have a fun year entertaining you all with our antics and gross humor. Also, please note that anyone new watching or anyone who's watched in the past but is still confused about what the hell they're looking at, keep in mind that, well, I'm not going to apologize for anything. That's stupid. I don't care. Keep in mind that we have, not going to do. I feel like I'm missing something from this show and I just can't. Oh, yes. I remember I forgot something. All donations through Streamlabs, Super Chats, and Cash App are appreciated as it keeps our treasuries filled so we can continue to entertain you week after week. Please keep in mind if you donate to the Cash App to put your screen name in the message itself because I won't read anything that looks like a real name. Welcome to SideQuest Season 4, bitches. Stay fresh, cheese bags. There. That. Now I feel complete. I feel at one with the universe. See, now it's not as funny because you're alive now. Like, it's over.
So, back from the ranch, what's up?
Oh, stop. You'll.
Can she just die again?
Nobody has any attacks. What did Octane give us again? Magog, Pentagast, and Poe? Poe? No, she doesn't have enough health for just a regular Poe. She doesn't have a.
Aww.
Take it anyway. Listen up, everyone. I'm happy to be here, and I only have one thing to say, and one thing only. And this goes out to you, JTRW, for allowing me to kill these motherfuckers for the first time in many a year, since I was downgraded to just a basic attack. JTRW, this one's for you. Flog him! Flog him! Flog him!
That's going to be a thing this season, isn't it?
That's gonna be a fucking thing. At least until I'm tired of it. Then I won't allow it at all from any of you fucks. Better not see
From the
it in my
reactions, I
chat.
believe we're seeing a lot more support for brutal frogging.
What are you going to do? Flog him?
What the frogs thing come from? Everybody twisted it.
How
Flog
dare
him.
you say perfectly wholesome flogging with flogging?
JTRW, go back to your your room and write in your flogging. Start
Send him to the
flogging
court.
in your flog.
Look, I think this
I find this riveting too.
Well, no, I really think that this frogging, like current craze of frogging, I think it has something to do with the weebs. I don't know.
I'm not entirely sure, but I don't think we can save the blood cabbage from their slaughter by vampire hands until the vampires understand that there are better ways than starting a race
but
war
did you
between cabbage.
Did you see that one like otter's representation of a vampire though? I don't know as they're entirely vampires.
What if there's-
It
It could
looked
be
a bit.
soulless,
It looked a bit
anemic
off.
vegans.
Yeah, it already looked half starved anyway.
So a Democrat.
Possibly. I don't know.
Soulless, anemic vegan.
It lines up in my book. I'm sorry. I'm just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there. I know we're not supposed to get overtly political about the Earthrealm politics on this show, but when I see a joke, I bite. Okay, that's just it. That's all it is. All right. So don't take it seriously, folks, or do. I don't give a shit what you do. To be honest with you.
Well,
It's
Yeah.
a joke, not a dick. Don't take it so hard.
How would Lily feel about that? Is that her name, by the way? Did I get her name right? I hope I got her fucking name right.
I'm pretty sure I
It's
saw
Lily
it was
Phillips,
Lily.
right? Yeah. Like
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
is that? Are we talking about the woman with the
Yes.
the 1,000-yard penis stare?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
She looks like she's been through it. If you see a picture of her, she looks
What
like
does that mean?
she looks like she's been to Vietnam. Me love you long time. Type of Vietnam, not the other type of
But-
Vietnam.
Like, that's really disturbing because, like, I'm seeing, like, you know, I've seen too much of the Earth Realm. It's messing with me now. I don't like it.
I'm sorry.
Message
I'm hearing Fortunate Son and Huey's flying overhead, but the door gunners are all shooting dicks.
Yep, Flight of the Valkyries, right? When I never mind. We're not. We're done. Okay.
No.
Attack helicopter! Attack helicopter!
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Whatever. Biz,
I haven't really been able to talk this time because I'm livid since you brought the topic of politics. I can't believe that evil orange-haired Cheeto man released those J6ers who they deserved serious punishment for calling that insurrection. They didn't kill anyone. What absolute failures!
Yeah, it's not quite the same as insurrections in our world, is it? Mhm.
No.
On that
Yeah,
note,
indeed.
on a side note, I would like to wait, no, I lost my train of thought. Boy, I'm on it tonight, boy. It was right there.
I'm beginning to doubt they even set off any bombs.
How about a solid flogging and then let them go? How about that? I'm really on flogging tonight.
Yeah, I could tell. Got
Yeah.
something on the brain that maybe you're looking to indulge in later?
I'm pretty sure he
Actually,
still has a
don't answer
Craigslist
that.
ad set somewhere.
I do not want to know about your
It's-
pastimes.
It's probably one of his,
Madam, what's her face over down at the brothel? All right. No.
Madam.
As if he could afford Madam What's-Her-Face. Madam What's-Her-Face is just top class.
How do you not know who that madam's? I know the madam's name. How do you not know that? It's
No, that is her
Molly.
name.
No,
Madam
it's
Molly.
Madam
Madam Molly.
What's-Her-Face.
It's Madam what?
Madam Molly.
Molly
She's into
or
flogger.
Molly?
Madam, what's her
Molly.
name?
Madam Molly's floggings are indeed legendary, but they're nothing compared to.
Well,
Miss
it makes
What's-Her-Face.
sense. That's her name. Molly is a party drug.
Wait, Madam Molly's the one that likes to be flogged. Madam What's Her Face is the one that likes to do the flogging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Madam Fentanyl likes. Wait. Madam Fentanyl likes to die 15 seconds in. Like, that's what she-
She's got a bit of a, what is it? That's not fetish.
That's not. This is already a snuff film at this point. All right.
Yeah.
Like,
This is the slow creating
I like
death
that.
of a cliff.
this is an episode.
Since
of
we seem to have a
Side
gap, I would like to note, everyone, that things that are not appreciated, that you do not have gratitude for, will eventually go away. So I would like to personally request that you all stop caring about this so much. Don't I clearly have better things to be doing right now?
No, you don't.
No, you are here, just like the rest of us, for the slow death of 1,000 dicks.
The death by 1,000 dick. Oh boy, that's gonna be a headline. That's gonna be a headline if that happens. Oh my god, if that could. Them last
Make
guys
a
were
point.
very
What she's doing
confused.
for a record is like
You're
the
like, I
death
didn't
sentence for
Do
assaulting whole.
anything!
Those last guys are gonna be confused because it's not like it's gonna happen right after the last guy. It's gonna happen somewhere after the 800s. Those last guys will be like, well,
Like-
she didn't move around much, but she was willing. This is terrible. I am really. Can we go early? Can we knock off
No.
early?
No, I just
No.
thought, I just thought of something with that possibly that maybe could be added to the marketing for this 1,000,
Cabbage. Keep
1,000
it at cabbage.
purpose thing.
I think this is the episode that gets us canceled.
No, it's 1,000, right? And it why not try for a different record than just 1,000 men you've had sex with? Why not try for anal? Then it would be millennial. Why not try
Oh.
that? It could work.
It's a decent marketing strategy. Let's see what it does.
Yeah. I mean, she could try that. I don't know.
Yeah, but it would be
Why am I
infringing.
trying to help promote this? What
But
is
it would-
wrong with me?
It would be infringing on Disney copyright to call it that because of the Millennial Falcon.
Oh, right.
And
Millennium
everybody,
is an actual word. You can't copyright an actual word.
Millennial is
Oh,
the
who
new
cares? Star
Falcon.
Wars is the dead property.
Yeah,
Deader than Star Trek STD.
it
Was
was
the name.
it was the Millennium Falcon back when Han Solo piloted it, but when Ray took over,
Are you proud of yourself for that? Because you should. That was terrible. That was ass. And
That's the point.
I could fly a magic. What are they called in the spaceship? I could fly one.
Carpets.
I think I
Magic
could fly
carpet.
one. I could
Magic
ride on the
cockpit?
back of a dragon. I could fly a T fighter.
that's not.
T-fighter.
Yeah, that's what they're called.
No.
Yes.
No. No.
Yes.
Is Thundervale coming up with something new?
I could
They're
fly.
famously British.
Yes. What?
What?
Shut up.
No.
And this is why we're banned from Sleepy Hollow.
Yes.
No, that's just it. You give it. That's good. Like for Sleepy Hollow could start a slaughter ball team and call them the Sleepy Hollow T-fighters.
Yes. Yes, we can. Billy is dropped 2 signals.
Wait, no, you gotta say the whole thing.
I can't read that. He keeps changing it. Billy Rum Rune Gull something or another because he runs
Do you
off
want
the
me to
page.
read it?
Billy Rum Rune Gull Fern Gully.
No.
Billy rum, bum bum.
Fine, you read it. It's supposed whatever. I don't care. Stop it. Hey, Bill.
Billiam Rudengull Yellowhammer, or Dollar Bill 84, has donated 2 signets to say, Ark smells elf farts.
Say that 5 times fast.
Ark smells elf farts. Ark
Ah.
smells elf farts. Ark smells elf farts. Ark smells elf farts. Ark smells.
That's
elf
not fast.
farts.
You're slowing down. It's
No,
Ark smells
it's
off. Ark
chanting.
smells
It's not
off.
the same thing at all.
Ark
What, to explain, come to your defense, you're chanting Ark smells elf farts. Which, by the way, I just said much faster.
Say it again. Say it 5 times fast.
Yeah.
I bet you can't say it faster than me.
By the way,
I already have.
if you ever need to go on a diplomatic peace fact-finding mission to the land of vampires, and you want to get in the castle, you have to speak the magic phrase at the gate. All right? And a lot of people who are from the Earth Realm don't know that there's a magic phrase to open the gates to any vampire castle. All right? Now, you may not know this in the Earth Realm, but we know it here, and you have to speak the phrase, but you have to say it with the right inflections. I'm going to teach it to you now. It's magic lesson time. You ready? Everybody,
Magic lesson time. Did I say it right?
Yes. When you come up to the Gothic castle, clearly filled with vampires, and there's a gate, and you stand before it, you must say, the world is a vampire. Then the gates will open.
The world is a vampire?
Yes, those words were first uttered by the great wizard Billy Corgan.
The world is a vampire.
I was expecting me, we are so king retarded.
No.
No, it's
That was not Billy Corgan.
no. I don't know who that was. You're making shit up.
Look, if you're trying to get into a vampire castle, my chance much more honest.
Also,
I thought-
if you come up to a vampire castle, don't confuse it with other castles. All right, there's always a clear sign that it's a vampire castle. All right, usually there's people on sticks outside. All right, lots of people on sticks. They love it's a pastime of theirs, actually, putting people on sticks. Nobody knows where it really comes from. You know, I think it's because they're like, fuck you, a stake through the heart will kill anyone. You know, like they're really pissed about the stake through the heart thing. Because that'll literally kill anyone.
I have a bit of information about that. Vampires have this constant need to feed, but they no longer can eat regular food, but they miss regular food, so they reenact it by shish kebabbing everything because they really love kebabs.
Yeah, I do on occasion like chicken on a stick as well.
Right.
But they don't do chickens, they do peeper. I just don't understand why they can't just take smaller chunks of people and put them on smaller sticks. Why do they have to have like a big stick with the whole person on it? Is it rotisserie? Their recipe?
Yes.
Is it
More
blanched?
economical.
Maybe it's like a blanching.
Low effort.
So like,
It's low effort human on a stick. I have a question.
yes, go ahead.
Okay. So, what happens if I walk up to those gates, right? And instead of saying what you told me to say, what if I say melon instead?
You said what?
Melon.
But
What?
that's a dwarven door in Lord of the Rings. It's not speak friend and enter, you idiot. It's a Smashing Pumpkins song.
But it worked for them.
Let me explain to you what a crappy joke is, because I'm the master of them. All right. See, I had a crappy joke that included a pop culture reference that not everybody will remember, but some people remember. And then they will link that to their mind. And some people will laugh while other people show confusion. And then the people who laughed because they got it have to explain it to the confused people because they didn't get it. No one was confused by yours because it had no connection to vampires. Okay. This was clearly a thing from like the Tolkien universe.
Yes, but
Yeah, I thought it was
there
a
was
South
a
Park reference
gate
at best.
and a secret passphrase that one
Yes.
has to say in order
But
to
there-
pass into the gate.
but
And
that doesn't-
therefore, the reference is pop culture reference that
No.
is, slightly understood by the audience, and that you had to explain.
No.
So therefore, we
It
just
had
did
to-
the same thing.
No, it had to be tied to vampires to be funny to the people who get it, because the people who don't get it aren't going to find it funny anyway.
See,
But
that's the thing with your original joke. It's the world is a vampire. It has a knock-on effect in the fact that despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage.
Yes, and I called him a rat
that-
earlier,
Yeah,
which
it
got
was
me in
an
trouble.
All very long-winded way of saying that I'm an idiot.
Yes.
Wait, so does Pantagast get points taken off for directly referring to himself in the fourth wall?
No, because he's quoting the song. I was making the connection that people probably missed. See, I was doing a
and
whole
he
fourth wall break.
referred to the fourth wall break, and thereby
was
referred to
referring-
himself in the fourth wall.
This is what happens.
It's like a quarter
I don't
of a
care
fourth,
what
so it's
phrase
like an
opens a gate. What phrase makes you shut your mouths?
Open sesame. Sesame. See, you could have said that one and it still wouldn't have worked. Just because it's an open phrase doesn't mean it works. It has to be connected to vampirism. And then through some formulaic, backhanded fashion, also call back to the time that I called Pentagast a rat earlier in the show. See, we are connecting dots here. I'm playing 4D chess. You're playing 4D snakes and ladders.
That's still a complicated game. Have you know?
No, it's really not. If you land on a ladder, you go up. If you land on a snake, you go down. It's not complicated. It's not, by its nature, it's not complicated. It's the stupidest, easiest game. There is no, that is not, there's no,
there's odds,
it's
all probability,
unless
and
you,
I
can't believe
now they're just echoing in the head, and this is worse.
I can't even talk to you right now. I can't even talk. Flog her! Flog her! Flog her!
Arcturus, does that helmet help, like, keep out negative thoughts?
No.
Do you have a
He just
brother?
locks them in with me.
Do you have a brother named Xavier? Like,